From the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded. Brave. It's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded. Brave. It's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart.
Morning and welcome to West Coast, the Coastal Morning Show. In the 20th day of July 2026. One ya wazi ke yabazome Ghana money yabazome and money titri benti so one akraya just go to Facebook like it, share na comment one so ya wazi dia mradia ya equalizero ewo oyuade mradia ya equalizero Ghana money nu mradia ya equalizero and money nu me ya one West Coast TV. Ya was ke ya let someone. Ya transmitted live our Agnada your ADB Bronsane Isolo. Just like on Facebook ya work. Ako YouTube swa ya work. Ako TikTok ya work. And many other social media handles. Just search us and you will get us. One made yekla Armane ball FIFA World Cup me holiday ke iwezi zelia say yeah, sister, Queen, Dazzle, if or Mojoko, if I bray. As that's all see a crime, or Ghana money no scam, nay, indeed, reckless driving in my equals. But as here, one special one program or express me bro has to do.
Finds lights. From news to culture, finds lights. From news to culture, from the village to the world. We cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded. Brave. It's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded. Brave. It's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded. Brave. It's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded. Brave. It's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded. Brave. It's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded. Brave. It's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose. This is where stories breathe, where truth finds light. From news to culture, from the village to the world, we cover what matters. We speak what others won't. West Coast TV. Grounded, brave, it's ours. It begins on the coast where Ghana greets the sea. In the heart of a hunter, voices rise with purpose.
Mao akwaba doko mfamba Coastal Morning Shows West Coast TV de mone yawaze ka yaba bazome Ghana mane yaba bazome anda mane titru na mone yawaze de kama mlibo mne mo wozo mihlewi yabahra sports debate azasola scam mameni bobu meni bedi anaka bochu meni bafa ozoro bale adwene na plebe ya bala bechiti meni awo oyuadia azasola your special guest Father Dunsin, NDC communication officer for Ahanta West constituency wane so sa eba kansale na yene yeli nkomo ntindama yawo shows bebre mo ewakan mo yela yebro azasola la jibanu secret newspapers but your program ma ye mo ati your show me ye mo ati enimo eva umakake anake ejimama eva umakake mele greater grace temba yamkake ajapade mo awofo bakabaka ye bo mo kula mele education mele school hole mele diezumale na se ale wogala ko school dia mane na kanvu dikablan kama ke greater grace ewo Agunaudo Ambrosia restaurant emada na indeed both school fees was crack na your greater grace here is your child is safe with us one mbambani was yasaha yanibenya ansa cosmos ewo ekeshe azasola bianuma bale Queen Dazzle wo ekeshe edika mo ye tembala amamu ni amamra mo ye wake what you call words of motivation. One day, yanuma bale Queen Dazzle, mam hot na maya kwaba na kumuiza mewa maya. Akwaba?
Yeah, nyeja.
Abokwe.
Okay.
Yo. Mwe apeke mwane pa.
Lawas.
Aya kazali kumwasuani kadeke.
Medi.
Mo mwane malezo mam daso mahili. Enti mwane mnadia ye alema kevida ye nakruba na kwevidu ajaka.
Okay, good morning once again to BBR or Cheyenne. Making sure that we share our like na our comment, then give us a follow na BBR akodo boko. In the any words of motivation I did Juman or say every day is a new opportunity to become better than you were yesterday. Man kade ended dano, you failed, so you are not going to continue tomorrow. Just take a break, relax, rest, calm down, and then try another time. Try tomorrow, because tomorrow a trial or bring it out the better version in you. Man kadeni than minti ma yinti in the nya dia maiden me try. So every day we should try to become better versions of us more than we were yesterday.
Nti ma dibela ne fabie kana ho. Menti se ejuma aya jebie kana ho ko wanu kana ho. Diasma ko wanu kana ho. Ejuma bela ma aye bela ne ko wanu kana ho. Na nweke mo na ade se abo modene akọ wanu no. Ala na bi se sabi wanu no se ohuni juma pa ya ye na bonke aye baba the whole world na bonke be pabie mu aye ze juma ya ede mo yala wase bebre wone na wone word of sports ma de equal as well ani amobo go tike weziza.
In that day we are not going to talk very much. In the my year baba can a little brief out about ended what transpired over the weekend. France and England, as well as Spain, Argentina yesterday. Now, we are born on so you bet now from they are delve deeper into and the down. So that is what we are going to be having this morning.
Okay. And that man can hold here.
I'm so happy that uncover any expectations not that maybe against and as they be them, but
no expectation yet.
People were expecting that their goats, not my goats, like Lionel Messi should win, and they would settle everything. But then I was expecting that made the best
what?
Settle whatever that they are thinking that Messi is the goat.
Now one discussion.
Yeah, we've ended, but you know something. Yesterday, after
No. So settle Messi is the GOAT with who?
With Ronaldo. That's
what are you talking about? Ronaldo, Messi will win the Champions World Cup one. Ronaldo will win the World Cup that. You still want Messi to win another one to settle what debate? What sort of debate do you people have on the street?
That's what people want to.
No, want to. Ronaldo will win World Cup 2. And Messi half an hour win the second one. That's when you say that you should win so that you equal. Onimpan will win one. On Samsung win bill to prove what?
And then also
they emotional debate power street in power.
Lamine Yamal, Spain, they have a lot of fresh blood. So Argentina should win for the face of Lionel Messi on Franco retirement, and then the consecutive years no bebano. Spain can win whilst Messi is no longer.
Anyone wanna walk World Cup final? Say what? Anyone wanna walk World Cup final? Say 2010. Why one? Netherlands. No problem. Netherlands and Spain. Netherlands, they've not even gotten closer to the semi-finals ever since they went to the finals. Say 2010. So if somebody says, Messi lay now the substantive say Spain super. Now who told you guys Spain will go to the finals again if they don't win this one? Some of the master many year emotional debate or ball on power. to even say Messi should win a World Cup trophy to cement what against who? Is it against World Pele? Against World Pele, Messi trophy may elect World Pele World Cup trophies are signed. Against Ronaldo doesn't even have a medal when it comes to World Cup in a medal. Then you are saying a gold medal one, it was silver one. He win a gold medal to prove against who? Against Ronaldo. World Cup the last 4 he won watching. You say the person who has won World Cup before should win another one to prove his greatness against Abimele. What sort of
but I think that as an argument is settled, okay, the GOAT is Lionel Messi.
The GOAT is not anybody. We have people who can play football. We don't have a GOAT.
No. GOAT, man. May go to the.
Okay, that's your preference, but don't compare him to anybody.
The greatest player in Mami, my opinion, is Ronaldinho. That is Mami. Abiede the Messi, Abiede do Ronaldo. No problem. But we bring into the debate. Manadia makes all the greatest here. Is it about trophies? Is it about the ball, wallet and stuff? That's one. But Mami Abikake, you go today. Me say between Ronaldo and Messi, Messi is better than Ronaldo.
We are not comparing.
I don't even want us to even compare because you see, I told us on Friday, let's enjoy Ronaldo and Messi rather than constantly putting them together as if because I keep telling you, it Messi ma Ronaldo ya. It Ronaldo ma Messi ya. Until we should be enjoying Bezabani rather than putting comparison between Beza. And say a comparison, you should put emotions aside. Mr. Mam, I am a Madrid fan, I am a United fan, I am a Ronaldo fan. Between Ronaldo and Messi, Messi is far ahead of Ronaldo. In terms of money, Bole wala na trophy. Ronaldo trophy. Ka trophy really see a kwako search. And the trophy was Ronaldo, Messi. The only thing Ronaldo for tell Messi is goals. A ban the World Cup now, he will World Cup come now to prove I'll be more. He'll win even he'll World Cup medal.
The argument is settled, but
it is not fair.
But
but on Sunday, let's say Spain did very, very well.
Okay.
They were tactically intelligent on the ball. They played with confidence. I just loved the way they handled everything on the field. And then Argentina, they were doing their own thing though. But then ended that, I could see that Spain was really determined for a win. They were emotionally, in every rally, they were very, very, very active. And then they were confident with the ball. They also had possessiveness on their field, and then I loved that as well as when composure, the way I just love it when players no ball, they have no bad blood between them and they are communicating very well on the field. Onona or Otimboa ma yenya we no bebre as well as the
on Friday between
Spain Argentina.
Yeah, let you look up yet. Between France,
yeah. You said England was
France with ball bottle England. When it comes to player, teamwork now. But France, they were struggling to come to terms with the fact that into England, not that England they so much ahead of. But aside then, I think the third place game was rigged.
How?
Yeah.
How? No, but ball more England the wall.
Ball Maccabi.
Oh, but England did well. First half, no more 4-0.
First half. Yeah. A team that has conceded how many goals? You will 4 first half. Yeah. Mommy, yeah. Mistake. France before that match, no Rabana.
I think never conceded 2 goals.
Before you will I think you will say 2 or so before that last Spain game. Never conceded 4.
Okay.
In all the about 7 matches, never conceded 4. In the last game, but consider 4 first half. Massa.
That should tell you the potence of England.
Mbappe were 2 goals. Now he lead the goal king. Now he lead the all-time top scorer. Now at the end, England. How do you tell me a final game between the third place game? Producing 10 goals.
But you are saying the game was
how?
Is it because of the goals and
Yeah.
Oh no,
Goals is on
I disagree with you.
My goals is on it. Goals is
maybe what crab match, but I
game member crab
England.
But my money goals let me say but man but was believe them care. It says the winning. Now Mbappe 2 goals. Never a supplement.
Anyway, fast forward to Alman match. A brief comment on.
Come on, Mahanike. The team that win is the team that beat France. Mahani on Friday. Okay. Between Bezabani, England, and France. France, mine. But debut return the care Burabe. Until Ebioka 1 and like a 2 goal difference be between Bezabani. Yes, Spain, ne Argentina. Mahanike, the team that win the trophy is either France or the team that beat France. And Spain were France. So I knew going into the finals, but the Bobo could win. And I'm money. If Messi ne team had won, football wouldn't have been fair. Spain, they had 15 or so attempts at goal.
Yeah.
Argentina had 0. They didn't attempt to go. Now, the attempt to go, but how would you get on target? Into everything from possession, passes. Argentina of all teams. Argentina, they are not bad with possession. They were playing about half of the passes of Spain. And it's understandable when it comes to passes, Spain possession are the you are a team and Spain bar, made in Spain. You have to beat Spain on it. So, yesterday I wasn't surprised. Then you see Messi, I'm like, no wonder care Abrabo Nuni Yafany Chichi Yoma. But Messi may have the black chichi. Debbie. Yesterday Messi was playing football. People were competing, but man, he was playing football. He has won everything that needs to be won of world football. All that he wanted to do was the new generation of Argentine players. He was trying to seek a gold medal become about. But man, now me the bela value. Inti yena mo nke ye jimadala nye Messi. Almani Messi was walking in the game. The only thing is Messi no matter the make a deal. Some moment of brilliance be 2 minutes, 3 minutes be. Then you see Messi. But Almani, he was just walking. Into Mami, I didn't want them to give the best player of the tournament to him because aside the goals now, Messi wasn't so impactful for all matches. He will walk, and it's not his fault. 39 years.
No, but I think his team let him down.
Almania, how?
No, can't ball it. The Messi is uncle. But I cry how more team Almania ball the passes, the accurate passes Messi echo. The defense in the midfield the one can my good passes and now you creative chances. We see who Messi is. Almania is any more to
Madentia. The team did not let Messi down. Mr. Messi coming. The boys playing around Messi coming. They are doing Messi Jimai. If I care, Mammy, Queen, Sir Richard, and more boy, the Messi. I'm here. Okay, ye Jimai, my bull, my okay, cry, because more, a Jimai. I was very movement and okay. The only thing you can do is a ball battle a jatwa. Me say I can move around chicken skin, but a banny, kay tackle, the alacra. Jammy, okay, ye Jimai, my bull, okay. Now I assign ye more the camera or the Malaca near meeting. Okay. And that's exactly what has been happening at Argentina beating. In the final game, they met a certain Spain. Ball ya ho Mexico. Mr. One ball be more but double down, so Mexico cover. Will be playing do my Messi did done. And do you know why? Messi should not be the first to get to the ball. Because if he gets to the ball, ni also ye jaben e mo se be shada ba sheshere ben is so ma ever as 079. If I done with favorite tabo. The man boss were not even getting to Messi, and it's part of Spain big game plan. Don't let the supplies get to Messi. Especially penalty balls here in the is a and they executed the work to perfection. It's not like they disappointed. But ball more come boy. But just that Spain was just too strong for them.
Too tough. Mama Sir Richard Carver.
Yeah.
I come up.
I see.
The black book.
Yeah. I think I've chanced on few comments more. It's unfortunate.
Okay, but Argentina acquired the Messi acquired the World Cup. I think for you, you were rooted kank Argentina Italy.
Yes, for the sake of Messi, but
are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. Playing against a team like Spain, Spain at the end of the day, it's ball more as compared to Argentina. We're just we're hoping moment be Argentina can make the difference. But game have best Argentina sat back, but were low block just like Ghana played against England. And you not all teams you ever cry as well. See, for me, Spain won, and it's more or less like Barcelona won because it took a Barcelona player to come from the bench to score.
I think we had about 7 Barcelona players in the Spain team.
You can imagine. And Bemoa be making impact. Because I say Messi are making impact. If you watch the game between Argentina and England, you will feel the footprint of Messi assisting this goal. See more what impact again if say you are making impact. But I'm no one. I'm dealing Queen, and I'm surprised. Queen, she's a sports pundit too, because if you look at football, it's a game of statistics. You can't talk about football without talking about statistics, and that is how the game is. Oh yeah. If you can't talk about Messi and talk about statistics and say between Messi and Ronaldo, between Messi and Pele, between Messi and Maradona, Messi is the best, Ronaldo is the best, then we can't discuss football. Put the statistics there and tell me, who do you think is the greatest of all? In fact, we shouldn't struggle to debate on this. We shouldn't struggle. This one should move from emotions, whether you like or you dislike a player. But Charlie, we are fortunate to have watched Messi play football.
I'm sorry, I dislike Messi.
No, make them. I'm not saying that word dislike.
But you cannot conclude.
I'm making a general
when
statement.
When it comes to that argument.
I'm making a general statement.
And you don't want to conclude.
I'm making a general statement. What I'm saying is that you have to educate us.
Okay.
Your education should have the premises of statistics. And if you're using statistics, tell me, those who have played football, there are some that I didn't watch Maradona play. I didn't watch Pele play. We just came to watch the videos. And I saw a video of Maradona, Charlie, and you couldn't get Maradona match better test on him. Hey, you're watching now.
He jogging with the ball.
And Charlie,
warm up, keke.
And what he was doing with the ball.
By the amba, minimum becomes the amba. Nango kebe test it.
You never with the ball.
It's crazy.
It's insane. Yes, if it's bad to use the but hey, with all this, go to YouTube and watch Messi at Barcelona. He picks the ball from the center, runs with it, and score. Football. That is what Cosmo said. The more Ronaldo wore more than Messi. It goes. Football, it came where it goes. Messi adds something different to the game. And that is why no matter what, we would want to know who is the best. President, why we still compare, we still mention Kwame Nkrumah than all other presidents before him here in Ghana, Madintia. Statistics, numbers, figures. So tell me, pick any other person more about to me football. Pick any other person more to me football. Can you your achievement, impact on what football, and tell me today.
Who is the GOAT?
Who is the GOAT? It's not about making Messi because I support Barcelona because no. The guy is football. And for me, until I don't see the next 100 years, maybe we will not live to that. But the next 20, 30 years, 40 years, my limit be a car more a car ball because one ball is our essence.
Yeah.
And see how more you are they say equal. Name my mobile and the brale amabawani. I'm so scared. Time will come on. Boy, how my too scientific will not have my of the natural aspect of it, but Messi more they played natural football.
Talking about Messi and looking at tournament, I think at the end of the tournament, Roddy picked the golden ball as the best player of the tournament.
Another fantastic player. He has won everything in the world.
But
from
is it fair?
Champions League,
Rodri takes that.
And one of the engine of
Spain.
The Spanish team. That team, yeah. It's like Barcelona when we used to play Sergio Busquets.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see Busquets, but you will see Iniesta, Xavi. But Charlie, he was the engine, he was the pivot of our team then. So there are certain players on here. Because the focus is on other players. I mean, a club ball with naked eye, we don't see. But those with technical eyes and brains, they see such players. On my ball, when they scored, I just Monument TV and Momalalia.
Man, I work clear.
Oh wow, yeah, I felt it did get more.
Interest
I was so
at that point in time.
Anyone who is rooted for Argentina, give me layup.
No. You see, it's not like I rooted for Argentina.
No, but you said remember, at the earlier stage, you wished Argentina win. Yes. That means you were rooting for Argentina.
So the thing is that for me, I know the last time I made it here. Okay, I said it here. Okay, these two teams, I believe I'm okay because one, if it goes to Spain, I have certain Barcelona players who will have this murder in their gallery. I have certain Yamin who is very young and would have his first World Cup at 19 years.
Yeah, 19 years.
Oh yeah, a beautiful history, young guy make it. But again, I just didn't want us to come and sit here and talk about who is the greatest of all. Messi just needed to add a World Cup to it and stop this discussion and look forward to a new person who will come and say he's better than Messi. That's
he
why
needed a World Cup to add to the year of ball.
Yes, to me.
Going into the 2026 World Cup.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
So there are people who argue Messi doesn't need to even go to
the final.
But we have someone who is telling us that no one is the GOAT here. But I'm trying to tell you that football is about statistics.
Richard, remember,
I
find it difficult to understand. Messi, had he even not won the last World Cup, Messi, it is Messi. He is who he thinks he is, and he is what he is.
Yes.
To even win that 2022 World Cup, to even think he needed to win another trophy to come up against Ania.
So for someone like this argument I'm making doesn't go for him.
We should not even be entertaining the argument. Messi na can't Friday you mentioned okay they need cementing for what? Against Ania, against what Pele? What Pele? The only thing more if I tell Messi is the 3 World Cups.
So
the Pele can make Messi. And to think Messi by winning World Cup trophy
this one makes it so simple for people who are not using numbers to know. Okay, I come again to tell Queen and one that football is a game of numbers, statistics, records, history. For me, I needed Messi to win the Golden Boot and the World Cup trophy to add it to achieve more.
Already.
Then, I still want to hear people who still find it difficult to say he's not the greatest of all. Unfortunately, Yabazo, notwithstanding, it doesn't still take the fact that he is not. But I just wanted also many Bujuma to be so simple for them.
Okay.
No, you should not. You see, some of these things, Mama entertain people. To even hear the care or Messi win a crown, to even cement. No. I don't know Messi say when you World Cup 3 to that person, he's not cementing anything. To win World Cup 1, then Messi will find us how many players have had the last opportunity to be in the World Cup for World Cup finals for 3.
Queen is not trying to be fair to Messi.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if the comparison is between Messi and Ronaldo, then you shouldn't tell me that Messi is the GOAT. But if you are comparing him to somebody else, because they are both GOATs in their own eyes. When they see themselves to be greatest of all times. But then you cannot come and tell me that.
They are playing football. I come about golf and I come about football.
But you see, Richard, there is on Friday. I said, greatest of all in terms of Manadia. Is it in terms of numbers, statistics, achievement?
You see,
no. Football, I can't. Menantimo Pedri, guy may win it. Golden Booty Golden Ball Coffer.
Rodri.
Meant me winning. Make me man win. Even when he didn't have statistics, me support me my assist ni goals, make me win.
But you are limiting yourself to assist and goals.
Impact ball no. Intimating of Friday the greatest say is it only to a certain statistics impact game no a ball wall style.
Listen.
Nah, remember. I'm saying this because see you can statistics the Rodri ni me winning
the golden ball.
The golden ball is statistics in terms of manadia.
You are limiting.
Impact.
You are limiting.
No, remember. Me say maybe it's a question.
Yeah,
I'm not saying there be.
We are saying greatest of all. You are limiting your argument to a tournament.
No.
The greatest of all.
There be. I'm saying greatest of all. Yeah, you should manadia parameters.
Okay, so
these are the questions
so
more Friday I ask.
We are looking at statistics.
No, you are looking at.
We are looking at.
Count.
We are looking at.
No. You see the standard you are setting. See our international body be. Yeah, man. It was certain criteria, a certain committee be more certain performance near money fine. Queen made the mention care. The greatest of all, what Biela will have idea. And you know why? It's not about emotions. Yet to recover a lot of people add emotions to it. But greatest of all, in terms of money, you see the standard you are setting. Is it the standard more you say yeah quite by and I the standard more you feel can fit into?
So we are looking at the greatest footballer ever
with Manadia parameters and criteria say the mana.
Cosmos. You can be made ball. You
are
no, you come here classify everything and that.
Would you come here? Richard
No. If you guys are saying we can't talk about it, there's no need.
No, I'm not saying you cannot talk about mommy. I encourage you.
Don't limit it to one certain that because of
no. But you cannot say
you guys,
football is about numbers and statistics.
Yes.
And numbers and statistics, fine.
Impact.
What are the numbers and criteria for Manadia? Statistics for Manadia. Those Murizaleke. If that's the case, Manadia, yeah, in my Pedri. Is it Rodri? In winning the golden ball, yeah. Because aside the care, man, you are saying he's the engine in terms of Manadia. What are the figures? More, you will give the figures for a passes.
No, but Cosmos, we are limiting the argument down.
No, I'm not limiting. Maybe it's a question.
We are talking about goat, not tournament.
No, a goat argument with statistics. Why are we not using statistics for Nukuni?
But statistics.
If you use statistics,
it is statistics. I can imagine
statistics you use for Rodri.
The statistics are there.
The impact.
When it comes to assists, goals, ne pass. So when you're playing a certain listen, he will get the assist, goal contribution, and the passes will be closer to Rodri. Ask yourself, Rodri assisting, would he get closer to Olise?
No. You see, this body is more by Rodri. These are same bodies. You go and check.
No, you see,
these are similar bodies who have come out to say.
I don't have Mami.
For someone to have played football,
for if Messi,
the greatest of all is Messi. So there's no need for
that. If you get Ashase Mahanke, Messi was there. Ball. He didn't like he so much impact on Argentina team. You know. If Messi was there, what straw? The camera Messi should have won it because aside passes. Everything, are the assists and the goals, sure. Yes. Had Mbappe made it to the finals and won it ultimately, he could have been in a very good position to win other ball. Passes, it work. Goals, it work. Assists, he is there. My argument is, I don't want us to say greatest of all. Then also, you go and bring your own category of the Camo Africa, Yekra. As a greatest
so
of
for
all.
you, Messi is not the greatest of all. For you,
see, it's
Mommy, the greatest person I've ever seen to play football, Ronaldinho.
That is.
I think for us, one agency we can leverage our argument on has to do with the organizers of the Ballon d'Or. These are these are footballers who select best players each year, and these players coaches. Football administrators for 7 consecutive times.
Yes.
But selected Messi as the best footballer in the world, more than any other player. For 7 times, they have selected Messi as the world best player, more than any other player. So if football administrators, coaches, colleague Bob the players saying for 7 years, Messi is the world best player, more than any other player who have ever played football. I don't think there's the need for us to argue.
Well, I think as arguments, but I can get to as well yellow UH. But there's something we are missing, and that is a certain Kubasi who won the young best player of the tournament.
I think it
well
for
deserved.
Me, no. For me, I'm okay because you see
ahead of Lamine Yamal.
Yamal played, but you see. These guys, Yamal and Co, guys coming from the La Masia, guys coming from La Masia, they are made in a way more. But my football,
What is it?
Spain, but Manchester.
Oh yeah, sure.
Lamine Yamal is even struggling to have impact in the Spain team. On Friday when he care, you should allow the boy because he's a young boy. Let's give him the room to improve. You see, Lamine Yamal, a lot of people are saying not because but because how much they were balling for, but very certain pedigree more. They expected him to match up. This is a young guy, and in the Spain team, a contribution in the team. No. There was a young guy, man. We knew he deserves it.
Cohen, you wanted to say something?
What you are saying, do you know why CCR limits yourself to this person is supposed to be the greatest of all time. This person is supposed to be the greatest of all time. Because we've made up our mind that Shenkai Fono. That is exactly what you are trying to do. Comparing Kubasi to Lamine Yamal. Although they are playing the same thing. But my problem is don't compare them because Obiari, whatever that they can to bring an impact to the team, to bring an impact to the club. So you comparing Lamine Yamal to Kubasi. It's something you shouldn't do.
When I'm seeing what problem there, this is football.
This is football.
If we don't compare them, then what are
why then you are saying that in place like
who is the best
ahead of Lamine Yamal? Why should it always be
but Queen, you're not him there going into the tournament.
Okay.
Even FIFA, one advert, okay, what they use, urban Spain, Lamine Yamal is the face of Spain. You get it?
Oh yeah,
so clearly, there's a certain expectation from Lamine Yamal.
Yes.
So the question is that Park Kubasi has taken the young player of the tournament.
How would
well deserved ahead of Lamine Yamal.
That's 19.
Yeah, that's with the 19 years old. Sorry. And one last one. The golden keeper how do you call it?
Golden Globes.
The Golden Globes. Cosmos. It went to Onai Simmons. Where deserved?
Zealand.
Oh, back over the years. But you see, World Cup, answer the problem in the World Cup, you need every department
of the team to be solid.
Yes. But Alamani, the Argentine goalkeeper, I don't know whether he won the man of the match. Was he the player of the match?
Man of the match,
no.
Guy made a goalie.
Ferran Torres.
No ball, man. Sometimes they are so much fixated on goals now.
The guy did,
especially the one-on-ones. Hey. This guy, Williams, a head be more. No, but the guy, Mahane already on that guy, a one-on-one. Had it not been the guys one-on-one, against France, the same thing happened this year. One-on-one, but he's so good at one-on-one saves. I don't know, say that's all expertise there. One-on-one man. There are a lot of them. He was at the rescue of the Argentina team. And had it not been the goalkeeper, Nankatibo would have been brave even before Puma and
I think Mbappe, France against England. I'm sure it's a game of France match. Sorry, but they didn't see any need. The only thing they needed from that game was to help Mbappe score. So when Mbappe scored the 2, they knew that it was going to be difficult for Messi to even score 3. Until for them, that game, they didn't see the need. But for England, they needed that win. Because for so many years, this will be their one of... I think in the World Cup.
From 66, but a full podium medal.
Is the next or the second time they've done well at World Cup. Yeah. And for them, it was a big game to the English national team. But for France, man, they just needed Mbappe to score. I think going forward, FIFA should reconsider third place. If Alzoya Boko where they are, they should reconsider. Especially if the player be add the goals here, he will get the golden boot here. They should reconsider. But the halftime show that FIFA also by so for me, it's also nice. It added some sort of beauty to gaming. You see, football is living although rigid start ball. Now football, want to believe football is entertainment. But I'm very back now. For someone, football administrators, players, coaches to nominate or elect, vote for Messi 7 times. Okay, you are the more. Yeah, 7 times. Abila Nikamo is the greatest of all. And that is the kind of statistics. If some of us, we cannot talk about it. Those minimum belly football mother born. Many more belly football mother. Minimum by Kalama Yakalabi. By Kalama Yakangabi. They say Messi. Ya dieta la bila yade. Or Bonko Asua.
Anyway, all about Coco Asua. Bolbe, you can get the mother say it then I'm cutting my rocho. But indeed, OUI set sports team Bob was in team patch ball. OUI watch the space. Na bava the nitty gritty, the details of Baltimore Holizro USA. Amani anybody Trump ne ewo park ezo. That's all like key and celebrities but park ezo. But OUI Westcoast TV, your special sports.
Anda West Coast, anda mazedi marmo Costa.
The communication officer for the new National Democratic Congress, Wakeshe, Ahanta West constituency. Azasola say you can briefly about reckless driving one equals and that mani nukeshe to yenya a more concerned citizen. More la yahun zuma peke eka on mojoko na azia ya dani ya woni ya ba say ya fasho ya fe to hozo
Anda West Coast, anda mazedi edio marmo Costa morning show yegwazule onumane bre bawazi debie ma ye belane bomodna fuazon chiamamie keke bebe kon witimo ya chichidie yo na anda West Coast TV mo ya ke buake ya kan da buake mo ma pe belane wonmo mane West Coast TV ye beli anda on come na ku debie ma ye belane onumare fuazo bene mie na ye beba mo na ye hiri mane ka meso ye dia ye bue asanka ye bua ye bo anda buake mabo anda la wule West Coast TV bra bawazi beli anda on come anda ekani yazwa anda anda West Coast anda mazedi edio marmo Costa morning show yegwazule onumane bre bawazi debie ma ye belane bomodna fuazon chiamamie keke bebe kon witimo ya chichidie yo na anda West Coast TV mo ya ke buake ya kan da buake mo ma pe belane wonmo mane West Coast TV ye beli anda on come na ma ye belane onumare fuazo bene mie na ye beba mo na ye hiri mane ka meso ye dia ye bue asanka ye bua ye bo anda buake mabo anda la wule
Mao Akwaba Dokon Mfamba West Coast TV zo Coastal Morning Show ya wone ya wazimo ya lebazo munya uzozi Coastal Morning Show me call zero owo yuade me call zero owo Ghana maninu titru anda mane ya fa ya ba ya somwa krekesa anda mane fa dama baba ifia ne Ghana mane mu atinso eva edame baba eva ivia one yasaha yenibenya Mr. Kofi Dagate. Indeed, he was also born on Friday. That's a special person. Anybody one name more Wakaba? Yeah. One name I raise a concern be, and I want to read what concern. So resident raises concerns over overspeeding keke, aboboya, and motorcycle riders in Agona Nkwanta. Now, this is your statement. So that there's one thing I've noticed about the keke, aboboya, and motorcycle riders in Agona Nkwanta. Honestly, I don't understand why so many of them overspeed, especially when riding through town. I also wonder what the MCE and the municipal police commander are doing to address this issue. It goes on. Honorable Edu, please do something about it before a preventable tragedy occurs. The way some of these riders speed through town makes it very dangerous, especially for children trying to cross the road. Road safety should be everyone's responsibility. Thank you. Nti Ezazu yeni benya Kofi Dagati Kene, that is his concern more raising. Mamahona in the yawa shezu and that man in what team be crying. Now that's what my father. Now me is okay nearby. Is that true statement?
Yes, please.
Why?
I mean that particular day, good morning, viewers, and once again to Westcoast TV, and also thank you everyone. Thank you all for the opportunity. Yeah. I think on that particular day, I experienced something about this keke and then the motor riders, and especially Aboboya. But you said
mix it. Okay. Mama how?
Inti me do not be say what are the authorities doing about it? I mean, what are the rules that they are putting in place for those kind of reckless drive, and maybe some overspeed whilst they are riding through town, and it's not good, you know. Let's say, especially mining areas.
So sorry, on that particular day, what did you see? Mother and what have you seen?
Two accidents.
Okay.
One at the marketplace, and then one at Agonafie. And Agonafie, lady no motor no born, but ana we prakakra. And yamia dum ne bana de wanya fi. So I mean, maybe some of the authorities know what you then them in your money na Agonafie and Agona content, especially MC, police commander, what are they doing about this? Then why? Because you see someone overspeeding, and maybe one dominating or speed na. So I just sat down and I say, okay, let me post this. Initially, let me tag Cosmo, but no, let me just post it. So later on, Obe send them. Okay. Yeah, they want to host them. And safety, to my phone, we have to help the MC and the police command. One from and that time, it's almost close to afternoon.
What happened in school?
Where then away with this kind of overspeeding, Aboya and Kekeno, where then away. So I'm here to plead, though I'm coming to talk about this safety issue, but I'm pleading. The MC and the police commandant, they will do something about it. The kind of overspeeding, and also, I mean, my home and Martin, there also sometimes overspeed them or try the overshare one. It's not good. And some are also not up to 18 years to be riding the keke.
So I think that is a discussion, as that reckless driving in Ahanta West, especially Aguna Nkwanta, or now Wuchu Pragia. Indeed, Pragia people are really, really solving a certain problem, a certain solution, but their name is always in a bad limelight, and that is what we are talking about: reckless driving. One driver, near fair, baby monster of far, not olifa, over speeding, maybe more said original, not original. A lot of things are happening. Pragia and motorbikes as well, motor riders and so as well. So that is a discussion. And I pay maybe saying that what have you seen, and what is your own experience of this keke, pragia, aboboya, and motor riders in town? What is your own experience? But I pay we are looking at a certain important aspect and of Mayeli Kanina, and that is about safety. Safety. And of course, you have been able to identify problems these people are creating. So accidents no one can are all happen. Now, you see, there's also always saying that safety first. And indeed, safety is also your personal responsibility. Aside the authorities or the way BB, police command, MC, now the other way BB no. For you as a concerned citizen, what would be recommendations in terms of any pedestrians, to prevent ourselves from them accidents now or cordon once we wait for the police command MC to take action? What would be your recommendation or advice?
Okay, my advice and then recommendation, sometimes young passengers maybe if away now, then we'll be pressing the riders to overspeed because we want to get to wherever we are going to.
Okay.
Very early.
Okay.
It's not good.
Okay.
Especially on Chroma. It's not good.
So sometimes all you're not on your riders no one fourth baby. Sometimes a bit fee and you're not you patronize riders.
Yeah.
And that we should stop pressurizing that you pentem.
Yeah, pentem.
A pentema according to Kofi the Gati, a pentema na AC winter.
On Chrome they are known. The speed limit should be somewhere 10 to 20 kilometers per hour. That's cool. But highway the way to mark speed because of I'm concern it's about Mofroma. The reason why I post this, I posted this on my page, yeah, I am Mofroma and I'm paying for because Obi Orucha corner sometimes I don't know na Obi Sonisim because on you ready Kekena and the motor rider and Pabuya and on you read Obi no on yet. Obetrum and I'm from one beach now and at two ebia sa school for no the city guard and because we named down all boss city no but so betting me na maybe to the agona di obetim me jina ho my former podo chakwa no market ho betting me jina haso baby no betting me jina to prevent this kind of accident now of total.
I've been talking about city guards, my Memphis afraid do not yama one special shout out. Young boy one about it because indeed a bag na kantaha walubo juma papa especially in the morning. If you day labor edu council be under obi jinawa, or direct cars more from how to cross. Eba down to hospital junction so I do under obi jinawa. Eko there kwa guna fie nso a tra filling station or na bonde obi gina ho efa bypass nso a obi gina ho a or direct na oboa yam from anima walk cross a kwano and my member one about it there indeed wale ye ejumapa wale bo ejumapa da ma ahantaman and we appreciate it. Now I'm there yaka about safety especially for yen are patronizing that we shouldn't pressure the riders there. Me pentem. That is one. Now yen share the other side because that is the riders nankasanso. I'm a sam na baka
One only 18 years
18 years. Oh, okay.
And two, I'm at the some of the riders, some of them are drug addicted. And me sure that be some mama about the they na my post and they number so on mommy more say been what say TMO so then no obeno nom and son of be use and they been so an opadi in why you maybe what I must pay. So sometimes I think that I don't know the most spend on now. What get them in your mind
Okay.
street.
Okay.
And
Okay.
It's not good.
Okay. Okay.
It's not good.
So the advice is that when they drugs no
Yes.
drone no man sana antina straight nature.
Yeah.
And I pay wejuma we abra copper co machine.
Simple.
Naja them spare a na that no.
And I'm only 18 years. So
18 years. So really your owner they are below 18 years.
Yeah, yes. Mankasa no. Before I met Brother Cosmos or I let him the member on show no. Mankasa no me hear me underground checks.
Oh, okay.
Mefa then na me bisa age. Man. Me nya about 10. I work at the on one there.
Wow. Wow.
And it's not good.
Wow. Wow.
Imagine there I wanna after the na me da age me na me da mo before. So asemisia I make it natural. On your phone.
Wow. What I'm amazed is the age bracket.
Yeah, 18 years
below.
Yes.
But for you advise that so be betu keke
18 years.
It should be above 18
Though,
years.
Keke no why reduce unemployment or Ghana na
Exactly.
On no audience and
bebre on labor. Into abasa na beka campaign for police command MCA.
One try there will be put some measures in place to the mama can age limits and I wanna will take drugs and send away each man. They should try and engage them so that they won't pay for no betting on one casana ya avoid them because of course a lot of problems the man. Amankasa sometimes we were around that. Especially roundabout one. You see that why you're parking.
Yeah. Especially in Bukondo one.
And Honorable Joseph T Black. Sometimes Mankasa no me sako in. It got to a time one guy I don't want to mention his name. No pedal on him your confusion. I may ignore no then me sake kofuno. They should try and then maybe a city guard for no. Maybe obitima maybe no more day.
Night shift.
No more be the man.
Okay.
I think obepo.
Okay.
Because especially those kind of things, no, osisi no be over speeding na day. It's too much. Team best MC na police command and a city guard for no pain. So one try no put some measures in place because more could no.
More no or you're too much. And indeed, Pragia business, was solve a lot of problems. So unemployment, Ebana Hunter West, I want to watch you program, you solve on unemployment. And even when it comes to transportation, one more easy. At any time, at any point in time, a move in Aguna Quantabiano, you have a rider to take you there. But on nature, what's a then as at the paper piano borrowing butter on nature there are a lot of challenges or borders on even security or borders on safety and other stuff, but clearly minimal but I want to wear them riding business as in group woni regulation bia woni mbra bia for you have you seen something bia mbra bi bata adwuma na wale ye no ana because eba no ona wotu cars na or GPRTU as the mother organization na what direct who station ni they even washeshe and the driver iba to the next car na dey. I don't know for Pragia but me name from your investigation and that the mbra bi obata won adwuma no wana
mbro and per me observation baby am won no akra no from baby am no to me junction no Pragia no one station
okay
we inquire one pinama and who on the room no one station but had they no obia we need the one station ni obia
oh okay
and sometimes road from roundabout to market on Bono Abe snail pace, especially on Wednesdays and Mondays. It's not good.
So for you, like mbra wo Hobart, ahana
the chrome ha Agoran Quanta, especially no. Sorry to say, lawless town. On Limbrado. Because Obia with the meaning paying way and pay a Martin the painful view or what I mean no man no be no. I got you be a friend. Now we no. Ye na near Ghana food. Adia me ya what the Mbeko police station or the Panos or the office and Tino MC na police commander no on phone and his phone. We'll make sure the what the measures we be go akuma that me no man no be there. But I remember my phone no, my phone I'm catching the no overspeed. Ojina baby ojina kind of I'm so no ojina nchi amafo. Them na me for
okay. Anyway, so that is that with Pragia business or kodo. My main call Facebook me share the yenya messages from Emmanuel Intifu. Also, I'm watching you all the way from Jabini Suwa. That's all. Emmanuel Intifu said that's my man, Mr. Emmanuel Intifu, and Honorable Emmanuel Intifu, aka Pintolo. Shout out to you. Good morning, Honorable. That's all. Papi Godfred Agri must say ikraya pa ewo onduzo inside Kongo Suwa. Papa Tando must say one ikraya. Thank you so much for having time to stick with us and watch our show. But what we are saying is that my comment era, my views era, just like and share either on Facebook, on YouTube, or TikTok, and we'll read your messages out for you. Thank you. But Mr. Kofi Dagati, final words.
Okay. Final words here. Me played with MC,
MC, good.
MC, police commander, and city guard, paying there. The mama can one try and one put some measures in place. Okay, a chrome bitmarco 5-10 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
No overspeeding. Overspeed that day. So one madam in your man I think them accident na no limit. And I'm watching one or two concerns.
Great.
One parking to them American runabout one.
Okay.
Odrin and bra on your cry.
Yeah, I think I have experienced it before. Especially if you want to go to using Penyasa Kwan or that, you don't have a way. A body phone so on the about park or no, so it's really nuisance.
On your cry and two. Odu in Bru even the cars na they were park or them triangle way no. I think I want no maybe a passenger be son no.
Move okay.
But on here for parking.
Parking. Okay.
And them no man, I mean baby only the car be jina and then Prague be jina no a loading I don't know I do jai. Okay. Because I think maybe me who no baby record and I'm impressed, but them I didn't know.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yes.
Anyway, so
bypass. Me raise concern be, but the last time maybe sir in Gosraba mock the highways for Beshema with the traffic light bubble. Think maybe I'm watching me 2 weeks. Me who anything.
Okay. I follow up.
Yeah, but there's nothing going on. Nothing going on. But so I'm pleading with the MC and the police command and then city guard boss. They should try and then do something. Okay. Safety here, a hunter here. It's me didn't have to Dagati do me Dagati, but my mom see Anthony and a hunter the mark.
Oh, okay.
So me sorry they mean to man can hunter.
I'm
Honorable Kojo Blaze overblast him. I know. But Lebiela say Westcoast TV because Lebiela say or opportunity my mommy. Yeah, me.
Honorable Kofi Dagati. I'm also yellow wasi bebre pa. Indeed, if you look at the persona of the more you need in Komaya, he's a very calm and gentle guy. But clearly, it tells you know something is going on more. Yawa, elebua and that money, elebua yemuati. And indeed, a high. Metmo wane a yawa keshimo, biane yedi or more unkomonya. Police command, indeed, you have a lot of responsibility, a lot of work to do. As that's why MCE. MCE, I think you more years ago, be your program, bava, especially baby the Yahuaninu, may you sound like a ma iye juma. Okoson, and that is coming from Kofi Dagati Cricket. Ichununuma, indeed, yeah, not news and say is Sunni. So, police command, and here, this is where police command ban. Here is where city guard man ban me behira, because during daytime you don't see as many those places because the city guards are around, but it should be ne problematic pa. I mean, police command, city guard, MC, this is an appeal from Yenibenya Kofi Dagati. Benya yala wasi bebre pa ke ya dosale evro so na ahura aga once more wa around ke leyan lokole nti ma yakan la ke as a concerned citizen the bela ma kon bela ni ma West Coast ya zo de see ya ma platform na ko ya ha omo joko yala wasi nyamne yila that is coming from Honorable Kofi Dagati as yeah the communication officer for NDC Hunter West constituency ewo Ekeshe ye ne belin komo you to ya ba say for sure you to
Anda Westcoast, anda mazedi edio, marmo costa morning show, yegwazule, onumane bre, bawazi, debie, ma ye belane bomod na fuazon, chiamamie, keke bebe kwa witimo ya chichidie yo, na anda Westcoast Steve moya ke buake, ya kan anda buake mo, ma pe belane wonmo, mane Westcoast TV, ye beli anda on come, na kudebie, ma ye belane onumane fuazo bene mie, na ye beba omo, na ye hiri mane kameso ya diara, ye bwe, asanke yebo anda bua kama bua anda la wule Westcoast TV bra bawaze yeri anda honkomo anda ekane yezwa anda anda Westcoast anda mazedi edio marmo costa morning show yegwazule onumane bre bawaze debie ma ye belane bomod na fuazon chiamamie keke bebe kwa witimo ya chichidie yo na anda Westcoast Steve moya ke buake ya kan anda buake mo ma pe belane wonmo mane Westcoast TV ye beli anda honkome na kudebie ma ye belane onmare fuazo bene mie na ye beba omo na ye hiri mane ka meso ya diara ye bwe asanke ye bwe anda buake mabo anda la wule Westcoast TV bra bawaze yeri anda honkomo anda ekane yezwa anda
da mane Ghana mane mone mabe akwaba doko mfamba Westcoast TV momo ekra momo etie ye wo Facebook azesola akọ YouTube ye wo ke azesola akọ TikTok ye wo ke and social handles bela mo wo ke ni bela ne akọ Kenya se osaka ye show wo ke ni mame peka aye fama ya like just share like na comment for wadwene dia fabra na yanga na sabi bambali se niko ashe bodam volo nti for wadwene dia fabra ye muati ya via she anda mane na anda mane eva edame baba eva evia anda mane fa edame baba fia mamne mo se ya wo toye na Ghana mane susu yava edame baba ye via one ya was special guest ewo Ekeshe indeed so special and the bane communication there indeed last time when me interview baba said that and then we can joke the communication officer for NDC, Ahanta West constituency, Mr. Daniel Dumsin. Bebre na bofre Fada. Biompo frɛ Fada Dumsin. Honorable, one Mowahin.
Yeah, me dear.
Akwaba.
Yeah,
Nramunu.
Yamla do me. No five boti. Ya on na pa. Na e kan ya bugare wona na yinu a. Bugare mi ara ka wi do na.
In fact, akosugbe would more like me ye akọ ondozo a ijike de ifama na ijina na ya janu kreke ondozo brombani ewo abrochi mani no nti me ye ede nana ewo ondozo nana eme fa chebe nanka ezaka misa wan sana ochiame na say echiame la mi o na go azra yako na ochiame fa chebe
awere o ma you know
were o na
nuko ashe badamro
nuko ashe badamro
na nuko ko bu do ko we were yi meske yi na na mo anyway okay mezumu anu ba ne me de aya
but no hala onke we can ya ka ne o mon ka ho
anti na ka han ke ayi oromu udo anoma itunzuru nu.
Oh, okay. I think that is
you are the media. Chami dibu.
Nana. Bede. Nana okay, linkoma ashe. Mother equal as well.
Yeah.
And Baba.
And Baba. MP Baba. And I colozo. And I Sakolozo. And Baba guy. In my MP Baba sugar.
Okay.
Now why ma? Ene me not in there. And that money mwetini you asi mwetini. Ye kake onke. Ntede mani be oke no mo bafrabe nyindama. Enti eziani yi. Me would me the month of July nene. Ye MP. Ye mame. Eradani kizri. Ebe mo bisi yevre the woman king. The daughter of the wheel. Isi. Ye voze ziani ye vizie kene ne ake. Mo yazi doni ho na ye dwene ho ne enwe ke ye de mane. We are not just a tribe. We were a kingdom, an empire for that matter, led by the king himself, the overlord of Ahanta, King Tumvro Badu Bunso.
Today I can have Ahanta Heritage Month.
I'm starting working like a baba because I cannot come here and not speak about it.
Okay.
Because me tinya am fenkun kente de me de just any ordinary person. Me am name the no okay. Hey. Because as here my cultural studies, my RME.
Okay.
Na me be define the culture ke is a way a group of people live. That has to do with the kind of food they eat. As people of Ahanta, do we have a peculiar food made more? It is so unique to only Ahantas. Yes, and that is fun. More, also, alien fabric affair. Now, what kind of fabric affair? A specialized maize. My freke a bere as I the more, it is so peculiar. Kra, Kambuni. Me himachim. Oh, me himachim pa mo Achim man no for more than 10 years.
Oh. Achim mam working 8 years.
And akon weke Kambuni ne. Edem father. Yeva Kambunu wo kindi near Zedrieva for Kenya.
Wow.
Yes. There are some food be okay no more. Abeduma edanda but imini. Imini.
Waka na bi aha mojo kwa na kemini.
I say
waka na ya aha mojo kwa na kemini.
Imini. Listen, Imini keke. Okay. How many communities here in there me not in there akokene akoto ke balariga da hwane peke mwisi funfumi. Unlike our days. Me tender age nini. Ne ya dosaka. Ne duba funfumi duba zone tala saka mwe de saka ne altrume de hwane pe. But what do we see today? Imini. Also, last culture define never money okay. It has to do with the festival they celebrate. Kundumi, take it or leave it. And be my Bible from the hunters, and that is the basic truth. The way they dance, Abisa, Hachim Kwesi, I'm waiting.
Kube,
One way, Baba. My camera is him to the music.
But was me here, and I can say,
for the baby can't buy it. Not by him. My Fabian Betty, I can see. I can't my bolo, the vein, I coach you, and I young way swam. I but one work in you. Moon be pa. We're having a beautiful story. But in me, hey, Yamira Kuku Abiswe. Ke Emma Yatrin Yadrene Ikijina.
Okay.
Then there's the more Kenya. As far as a hunter heritage month is concerned, and Ghana women's money as Korea more a sala and daki and adoriaki more for a hunter west educational municipality municipal education directorate in believe it and moke yeva school ngokura ye more raku na be ye zigzag ke azanda adanda dokotia ene de brumbru on duzo a ene de brumbru on imesu a nana bedubo so tumfuro bedubo so motozoro ahwana ne also make our friend so coward in their part ne mo ba kro stand before him mo be yare be winning in how many years. I think if I throw this quiz to your workers here, it will be a big blow.
But they are actually.
And 27th July, my bala, Nina 188 years.
Hey.
Yes.
But
I was 2 months old.
Tama.
I was 2 months old.
Madam, I can't.
Oduro yozo crazy, I'm not sure. Oduro Nyanduzo. We were deeply involved. Carried one. And that time I knew a sober anymore on the zone. And the man again, so I was there.
Oh, okay. Okay, Nana. Mama Jokopa.
So I was there.
Oh, okay.
I'm get Jesus really okay. Before Barabo Abraham no more okay. Carried one.
Yeah. Okay.
So by the virtue of me being the absorber on the zone. Na onduzo usua oduro come here.
Indeed, even now, alqua can ha and that yabakwa semi malafa onduzuka.
Yes, onduzo oduro. Alaka you baby. That is why mom can name me 2 months old.
Okay.
Until immediate of birth, I can't want to move over.
Nana Medoazo. That I am yeah MP.
Yeah.
Yeah, mammy. Many baby about for Kokole. So far, so good, according to you.
So fantastic, so wonderful. Because crew, Mahan Jokobe or the Kabeke say a linear debate, and I remember Han Bukobeke, say a linear debate come out, was Messa so yaki why. When you be my was and send your monochrome.
Okay.
Now, say, Menia Rim Kiri. Menia da Mimkivia. Na say, allow Domia, mepe. Carry to na moye ma me ye ni e me ye konkan te da me so ye dimeni.
Okay.
Ezia me ye ni it is in line with how more I became an NDC member.
Wow.
As young as 1992.
Hey.
Money more class 5, 6 thereabout.
At that time now Eastern region.
Eastern region.
Oh, okay.
You come Kankra, Chimanso.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
You come Kankra.
Okay.
During that time, and they were learning the history of Kwame Nkrumah, the history of Ashanti. Little did I know, like, ne mama papa mo betin da besi de nzumama. From school, yemi amonike Kwame Nkrumah de nzumani. Yemi si kekemi de nzumani. Nti so the Ashantis overthrown Kwame Nkrumah. Yemi galebe line. Nti since then, I don't support anything about the Ashantis. I don't support their Kotoko. I'm a phobia.
Okay.
Yes, never say that until the bones are rotting.
Nanka support basake.
Na minyane Lubani. Bondo mi poe kumia. And most bondo mi so ya mapeta. Akadia erimo kotokone has baba won akade. Arus. Be quiet and don't be silly. We are the famous house of food. We never see that. But what can we do? I said, "Go to ye." Come on, you move. The best not to say, "Yeah, come
on." So,
me, yeah, mommy, I'm yelling because at an come from at Monke at Haname. And at time, NDC. Jerry Lawrence. Nimpo many yesterday is the and this near Fred Akatamanso. And Bodum could be money. Eh, 1 year care leader. Bodum could be money, yam fepane, Akata, hey, Akatamanso, and this Akata, Akatamanso, and this Akata, Akatama. I wonder how many NDC guys today. In a way, send my end day or 1992 Ankim Kabramka.
Okay.
Yes, because that time you know la no man doma 2000 makram tuma. 2096 matoma.
Okay.
2000 was my first time on voting. And since then I have been voting for NDC. And that is why I am communication officer for NDC. And I will be the secretary of NDC.
Say you're back and okay. And talking about NDC in power, and I'm Yamami Kukwa Bisu, Ejimama Ebo as MP for Ahanta West. But Mamuza, I'm 2024, Valley NDC, and Yanibaya John Drummond Mahama, Yavea Dali, B as well. Scapa, 2026. Mbambani say amati abete denje kejekala aneza ale esanya mamiriza and as a question la mahono pa any politician NPP NDC we mke yabala mbiza as a questioning.
Okay.
What has this government done for Ahanta?
A lot. One, the gateway to Ahanta West from Takrade to Agronda. Yes, indeed, the address of one best start. But the bar, Ankisaka forensic audit, Zonku, Ankis the Caterpillar Kupu, Yamada, and so. So look at how fast more of the project near Madia. Because as we speak, Mam no more you two as you can. Bohu, Bohu, mechanized Bohu. And the evidence to the fact that 20 of them are ongoing. Yes, Mr. Wushini. Yes, Madaz Revro, Bo and Zing. Menamola, and cannot be a young canny, a seeing honey in Canela. The Kakmani can be way, and cannot be can Kakmani Milavia, Yafusini way. Town can. A canela, Bava Maziribi. Yet, Balay Tanke, Kababake, in Zura. And it will do Zanko. 20 communities. Okay. But Mubakum Kabaki, Mbom Zulu Nukadi, was only evidence me in Vamaya. Two, and the school, and the school, and Kakuchina and the Zua so difficult. We can do more in the Mwandizo, and no in Kenny station in Wood Station, Beppe McCabe and Cadende for any program. But by Yalibella, lucky care, Magal care through Crock and Mugale, okay, Yebesahanamia. And fortunately for us, through this government, through Mavis Kukabiso Boatin, 20 communities more, they have very great challenge about networking. Come here. And evidence in Vamaya, Kwanduzu School. Mem Kake was out, Yemi used to work. Because Mom Hake be what that's what the boss were. If you watch some son, Ankabanke, yes, okay, was all 2 hours of Canela. As far as I'm concerned, there are 2 ongoing chip compounds more equals 2 schools more equals a lot. Name me as here. Mizike follow up question kake. What about your roots? Yes. For now, as we speak, Ahanta West, the whole Jurumike Bamia, Mazamam Dakera, 2008, ye be ba do ma fast na kon ke ye here ba na kokoro gan ze ne fe dwohane ni ye ya ne here zero no light no vote. What it meant was that ne and that ye problem pa money face pa was a light as at that time. But ne communities are only calling for extension, but they are not calling for total darkness in any community in Ahanta West. Intermediate problem for now. Though yes, extensions in Kinskibi. As we speak in school in here, school in near care, the junior school on the zoo, be war, as someone said, be war, a kizani, a challenge.
With the challenge.
No, I can't care of a problem outright.
Okay.
But me every year so priority.
Okay.
Moke ke yes aka yan sake demonstration and keske yes there be. Nzuro seme. Yes indeed. Ye nyane a anke pikabela eza ibuita. But akọ ye communities in Ahanta West here, we are not crying foul about Nzuro seme in Ahanta West. Scape mame, me analysis mo me yemi amu like there are only two challenge ma and ama mu etin akọ dikabela as politician. First of all, mele ye road. And indeed. I Friday mozo. I came on the Zoom le mutu. I very much fair and mum dream me down.
As on Zoom
Mozo ake. I'm Valmutum Walia.
Okay.
Na aman pum bane the kachikin a can hang in the kachikimo you moting you duani. Ne calbe mosu what blast the time must block.
Oh, yeah,
I see. Na nana wura ya hena mana se kame ya me chechide ma medeme danedre me piamuti enti ya ne bela ya adwene ke ya hwane diemme ya debe na ba ko wakim ke defend scape problem mo se ke ya fight head on mele ya hwane and na second one so ya ka ke toilet come here and communities be buri ya kwa ye hia to nti the more communities that biza pa mari ahwane na mepo mo hia ka eske bela biza because I'm the politicians ya we move and hey how yes so
and talking about Amazon politicians, I think MPP is as well, NDC is as well, NDC does well. Yet in there, Yohane Medibe, weekend mohole on the zoo, and indeed, the Valiance and Mbara. You got no kale ha. Me come call Oduru. Mujubashi as well as say Salomadana, Alacra, alcohol.
Martin the Quincy, Etia, Sanya Bioko. Na abwe pu ya bobio. Yes, that's we pu ya bobio, my boy metodras, because a local no home. Let me admit, that is our biggest challenge.
Me question like what is the government doing about it?
You know, there's something called big push. You understand? Big pushy. May is surviving. Yeah, I take credit to Akea. And big push in your community local base big push. Mom can local base district base and municipality base. Okay. I'm here Mere Ozme Agronda Tumvuma. And I understand government say okay 10 kilometers in every district.
Okay.
It's part of the budget. More muhu resources more is ye peke sakane. Na ya hwe ya tibi ya yuzu jumane ya sakora kan. As the Mboho district so. Mboho constituency. Momo so be there Abonwa to Mboho. Which more Ahanta West will enjoy the greater part of that project. Okay. Because that road runs through Ahanta West. If for a say divided into two equal parts. And that fire Abonwa a cock up me and Rosua. Okay. Making so a debate until Mbohoma selected that road. I mean, so you select a grounder to Mvuma. Okay. Then Mobon Pike. Ye correct news squanch na yahra road ngale mo me ye refa yine ile kore yine ye ka start ke ye drip machine so ye ka media ye ka make mu trouble but ntede anda ye hane mo the how my ke for two because of the geographical the topography of ye kenene anke ye kene won ndemfiri mu a nti nzuru bela mezo so reze bela bela ne etwen ho edu andake and that is why mo ya hwani muatin lawura nu ya hani mu a lawura because me du hane from Accra to Sogakope is actually mo du hane mo zope is actually ho akize soro kize because of school yire me equity ni wo nzikin sakra ko road be nko mo holi temari vake from takwadi to ebi kene takwa ni alatore bridge belapo wow but kra kende hani ahani muatin virtual ke muatin la owura no nti ohani bra smell owura no ni ngamponi so ngamponi so pu afe nti see am me anwe la
but and that one honestly speaking ke agona that to mvumaza anko yezeka alene na yemeni mama bawo ndaso olbonada ezile bahwane ezeka kra mo se nzurochua bahobaba
for now aye akiye kan ahanta west road ya va ozo double road me ya ve kan ya come enter hinterlands
exactly
the only road mo ya kan ke e de baba mele ko freya abra ha aduma kunada princess junction to princess mela yejima nyamre adome so osuanga datu osua meso supo me poke dis about your vibe on aye me work any na mezame aboade to fast na eze very very na mba dikia itudike ba ne ma
but honorable can I say because across certain constituencies here Bell Road network is there ohane is there gwazro kama kota ekeshe and yeah big problem has to do with your hwane mem kake NDC is zero eho MPP area eho NDC is also area. Don't you think more politicians say but and ma babukwa in terms of yahwani
ebane yahwani yehirike anmo ga mwatinye biala ba ya yahwani anbela ba yahane mamhiridio mamvam ho Lawrence Abrezo Lawrence yele hwani mozme agronda to sua to mvuma in 1996 kadetwa me hwale President Kufuor Mose Garden ya yere abuade to Ayib mo anda ye enjoy part of that road kadetwa ozume amanfo ngada to amanfo ngada to funko funko ngada to funko mede abonwa ozo hani mu atin ne Kufuor Mose ye mede yere ata mills mahama ye mo so ba startere ozo princess road ye kadetwa ye honorable Akufo-Addo so moso mbake milemden moke meso yere usuade kadetwa nti be la ba etachi that anke bizanke anke scape ye touches and anke odon hani pomo mo ba ye na scape ne e the mood travel but mem kake ozo consensus ma kan ne ba hanu moti gugu vre nti ba ya it takes a longer time and sana ya me dey ask
take am the bible because knowing the topography of the area should tell you the sort of animal sakaya farmer and indeed by ye biela just because and ya didn't ya pushy a lot but clear Sangro to Cape 3 Point we are talking about a place where more the whole Ghana Lechelbela the vice president yale usua ya bale or more damake akene ye the marine protected area mo ye declare wa Ghana kishia but clear one honorable
brother mem kake sembam boake namte mumweyi mfam defend and better me as a awia ne keke mda so me I'm not sharing part of and that problems me yes indeed but mem can okay it's not a matter of care by yebo and by yebo because road is that more by clan and classes of routes
exactly
carry to you're the first class route, second class route, third class route, and son and last one in crime say feeder route. Into a year. On one name, Sebakake, government kake be a big push. Good mommy and me first class ya. Mekaye wo hokwe nene. Medeke wo yimfuma. Se kakami ye second class road ya. Mekaye wo bompulugu yo nene. Meso le kake wo mfuma. Kade to. I kufo ya brezo de mo yere ozo rules mo wo wore ni. And that is what every part of the a country nene be here. But anke some kwame admitted kin beke what about our MPs beside also project me seke biere nyane ne do our MPs go as a step forward mo bazaba personal but what can be for ba
that is lobbying.
That is it nti ni iraka nezane ede typically political I don't want to mention it
nti ona today ka say meet ebu na ka ya ho ana me ya won pa zala awurade ya vani elu azro zala because meet mu akan a ne keke agwana da tumvuma momi ye me akwaka bo de kezi ezuwa but on the to duro me arakwaka ha
me the one person more I don't like giving false hope kadetwa and also be our past politicians here young kuma ikutu dikeba ne angane yara ezo I can only speak about what I know and what me myself Miss DK me sakra beto mbruke for now nene the more working more ya bokra assurance mo before my lake from this month end to early next month the contractor will be on the road and those ones say more may sure about it I can only plead okay drip machines should be proactive and active
but drip machines say fuel nika ndamaza money ya do you fuel
money was also you are part of the government are you okay
but common fund ba
Ghana kizeye tio common fund ma kan common fund ba is that so
IGF ba mentuma ya municipal assembly waka
tie ozunye ni mu atini ba but that so bele baba kamela IGF ba be percentage mu avama less debt be percentage mu avama master be percentage mu avama yi percentage mu avaize percentage mu avaize ye percentage more bobodo fuel bobogo drip machine tade to nti more government ko for now more me sure and it is a yearly base so for this year there me already in my contract here so who knows next year another budget is so will touch another route
honorable say akake mentimo I'm also the citizen here near Monk Kanwe take a community like Omanfusua take a community like Kambasua but one is okay. Are you telling me that that community they'll be able to raise like 20, 30, 40, 50,000?
That community might have a financial mungu somewhere that you don't know. You understand? And always be and you hoping for the best.
So now
I am not encouraging.
We are pushing it onto the community because you cannot tell me drip machines working. That's a petrol.
You see, a conversation it seems you already have a but mom come at it like a mom can like it. Yes, I need the more budget ne touch. We remove. Yam kake I hope assembly so Kenyans come more. Na yava yama a cover freya drip machine see.
Okay.
Yake active.
Okay.
But what stops you? What stops I? Okay. Semizike mkudu kuniefe. Na oduru hwane awunduzu to oduru de mo eyefe me that cabin next Roman father be is ankote kwa lovely the government am I ya dware awusu anga dan kuntu oduru yes it has happened before yes and for all you know ni be kana ne ojokomom kan ne mahake communities aba hamba mbogunu there might be a community person be more influential can we Sakura influence MPB, it won't the MPB, it won't the minister be.
But here is the case of one is a fra basi, was out of petrol. Anyway, Monty, that is that for Ohwane. But you see, Mama Eba and that impone dula la mahono zopa. And anytime I make a year, these politicians, I hold them to fire.
The way more, and you are holding me into fire about our rules in Area. About 10 years ago, then people were holding us on fire or Madia. Lights. Mem keke. Scape your problem more. We don't need the journalists or Timema more as idea. I'm the young way. But on one more you do as well cause of any. Or who am him broke. The big pushing in it. Touch it.
Okay.
Add it to her. And no hale e de coupe. Anela has septic big pushes go more 11 and you because under your training and we are catch west
must watching.
And he was granted by metum besi betche national cake here. Cadetra. And he said betche ye de kime wununi. Super for ba. And we are. And he said big man be what the cabby. Now must we cry and I say and that. A machine ko breach mutin and any big man be breach na say cookie below zoos ko before that run go ya. That is what I am talking about. Okay. But I'm not saying community more ndi super me yakokania mo ye be ba ye poni ne ye levy oni avia ye community center nka baba road so de levy kan na ho a say say my.
Okay. Honorable amka one near say NDC ye be pa and you made mention of Nzulu. And we know Nzulu is at a certain stage of completion.
Yeah.
So completely listener.
Oh.
Because Nzulu Dulema and Kamalem Digas take here 2-3 years.
More a interview to and me background checks to mom ye like but do Nzulu nini. But Nzulu is above her lab for lab test. Into that alone in it take the time.
Okay.
Into a class and la yemo contractor ye media. Your site more is at more easy. Thank you. I think near easy tank there almost any.
Honorable, another thing Mom Paka touch on has to do with Yenibea John Dramani Mahama. Iwuni Egal Maninuke. Na Egal Maninuke shall undermabo within 18 months. Your regional hospital, CPJC.
Okay.
Malemdi ke adon mo akaniashe.
Okay.
You can know your hospital, more than many.
Okay. Enti say nibela na nibela e kan dwekwa. Is this to make? Don't forget Ansana project bela horizontal resource mobilization is the key factor. And for all you know, mobilizing the resources is part of the 18 months. And the question like 18 months in and there. We should still put our fingers crossed near here. Na mamizike also project in say e koye wele say ye complete ye use answer na cause be as say ayo
Bokro Hospital listener ejuma
a start with a Kofreya regional hospital. This year budget allocated 10 of these 111 agenda 111 hospitals in super complete. But the more how say abene ye mami kuku a how ane like on record in because the hospital ni boyi. Na the more we so ni pesa so boku boyi do ho.
Nti mo boyi na ko yoli.
Na ko boyi an sense ye yusu.
Nti
why case for commission in here.
Sir ahona so yoli ya mother secretary government is continuing.
Clear. The more
so do you say ke ban ha ke boyi na yoli nti ala to azuna.
Tie. Mama no mo the layman's you. And ke ya ne IMF, World Bank, some other institutions we never report to be that can. According to IMF and World Bank in Cricket, they finished 2 agenda 111, which a hunter West Bokro the media. Now, enti e gazone esa so ka controls go a fans no wa hokenia. They will question you. Enti ekeye meka mkaban kodue mu atinye fereke eye ma ye you ni yes etuta mo ye leba badoma nyenbe mo ye pebre ya we ye ne how ye another shining example dey otopo to ezedo to otopo road eske ozo road under a President Kufuor Yabrezo. But football Horka was a rude boy. And to road mobile, why must we allocate another funds? Kra and a Ghana idea and that's uncle. Ozinye ni mwe ye nene. How ye?
Okay.
Enti John Dramani Mahama Yabrezo, a first tenure and he was so fair to Ghanaians. Project Nisi, it is at the various stages of what completion. Nti de bene a complete. Or say our friend Mumbizia because before IMF country director mo is a Switzerland and I zone na fan me Ghana. Elected to Kakava document this project has been completed in the year 2024. No was also a hell of a budget in the you are taking this such an amount to go and complete it. They will not understand you. And if you don't take care, they will charge you fraud here, madam. It was all more come here. And that is the biggest problem. But my music, the government to find any means possible. You operationalize it. That place. Okay. Mam de me eribram kake. Me politics mam here now ya. It is driven by development. Come here. Hakum kwanguzua a community center, a health center be it can my mam we ke e pushi nation. Auntie, I'm not against anything. Yeah. My father make near the yere. There be because Ghana ni sacred na a real farmer me baba the real no na komukuya. It will change his thinking. Okay. Inti osune bill and no one me do as well fire mother. If I take a decision. Okay. Especially during election time.
Mamenga is our Facebook. It's coming from Emmanuel Intofo, aka Pinto Lo.
Hey, shut up.
Say, the NDC is giving the people of Miemia a new chip compound.
Very good.
And my Honorable Pinto Lo also in Hamon Elatans running. But Honorable, let's look at as we speak, you are the communication officer for Ahanta West constituency, Ebane NDC. Yezike Bia Eyado, Anaka Bemele Idri, more Abiola. It's a craft and we see a keke about do is all about for various positions may la party. Serving as deputy communication officer. Mamuza. Sorry, serving as the communication officer. Mamuza. Still now, sir, at Wazu party jumana. Now, in what capacity?
Yeah, party jumana mgazumi even in there.
Okay.
Me am ye pa.
Okay.
Na mgazumi ya muzukela so am ke
Okay.
Medical is more ya ma school kwa bisu batini. Sam kwetu.
Okay.
Na eni bela bawowa astatike be kiro hwan makọ wazi. Abwazi we ya ne akohu we ya ne etia we ya ne atutono we ai awuru ne atutono na akoskape mo acrobatic display mo ati akwa fa body mo ati fa ye. I'm trying to say man move from one level to another. Yes, 8 years on run. 8 years as communications officer. Okay. Yari be power. Ahanta West NDC in the year 2016. Virtually NPP collapsed NDC in Ahanta West because anebe kokone and anebe kopu. Na se ne differences more in your never dalalone. It's not a mama nyane Nikki collapse or party cry. Yeah, reorganize the parties. Near 2020, I was integral part. I sometimes refer to myself as the playmaker. You're coming here. Just recently, me win in my 2024. Brother, man did a lot. Cry, you go to the cabin pony. Ni people here, me say na oh father, now I help pre-day. You could get me baby the cabin na sisi a contractor. You could get me no maham kese me the communication officer. Me a communication some the organizer some the contractor because I will buy here fakare me the communication van if you chime ye bolo urunku send the time ni home jina market kene ye ma baby school kwa bisu bwati ni pa dan me wo marketing team I engineered everything.
I think one of the greatest achievements a Banebe party is to win presidential and parliamentary elections and that.
Never. It be policy. ke ye nwini parliamentary sase ko nwini ye nwini double this is the first time from 1951 this is the first time mo ehuru nwini parliamentary nwini presidential as well ni yeri bi papa ihoduri dika be ne ya wona ke ye ma me school ko bi su boatini it touch ground say iyeze woki ye ku china nduzuni kake ye ma me school ko bi su boatini ihu dunzuro wo agranda damti abese bana hone amiene ye boye zulu nti dudika be ne communication ma bara na de ke ya kama ya ba cameras ye bi ruan mo ni dududududu ozo pictures nyeni mo ye ma me ye mu na de ye lili pictures mo tinye wonu mo
evidence based
na ko ye bi gwa slices zo nti in a day ne ye ma me eho bi ke ne amiamia edenden wie ye de bere wie ne na ko ye slice ke freti adio eze ye wakia anse dio eze ye wakia otopo dio eze ye wakisia and that was the game changer adetua and that was the game changer in my time and I'm proud ke although lofty ideas in came from my office I and Pintolo's office heavily supported by the constituency and Yamami maybe school ko bi subuati adetua then again you would kabin mon ke no mbi mo be good mo bokra be slice be ko ba fa van budu no okay meza so na de me ya mam di mum din mo mere motela na me use the local information center komanfusu anieko ehna fa freti kai ko fra utopo bianwo ya bill ehna masa we were everywhere and that winning the communication played a key role though ye ma me za ne wo favorolo me is that wo favorolo me biela pejuko biela we but ameso ye management ya ya repekapa mmeda ye do because honorable Pintulu has deputized me for 8 years. And he said, even Punem Pum Kakam Naya politics with him in charge at the communication, I don't have problem. And some other guys, more partisan, because Captain and presidency, yes, I think. Mehalake Baba Najaisi, no Baba most of ideas to give. Then me move to the administration side of the party.
And today, I call communication.
Okay, so I have to be the administrator of the party. More secretary.
Okay.
And with that brilliant ideas, more millennial experience, coordinating all the departments, all the organs, the organizing organ, the Zongo caucus organ, the communication organ. Now, coordinating very, very well.
Okay.
Solidify your base.
Okay.
And inshallah. It's a NDC crowd dominate one that because as here most of all the projects the majority of the projects me one that they feel proud in it NDC area.
Okay.
From your court your police station your post office fire service your bedubonso sangro SHS even architecture TTU what have you.
Okay.
Electricity ko hodru unduzo NDC area. Adetua NDC has done a lot for the people of Ahanda. It is a kenya minimum party layer honozumo. Ye kura ye pushy. Rich with ideas.
Okay. Experience.
Na ya kura ye wa ye dindindama party nini ye vem. Kene mo banmo mbamba be ye mu wa nem sirunkuwa. All the time any. Say anke mumuna ozele menudia sanke mtame no serious ozele dia last mom ga kimo ni njoke ye difficult money as mazere even nemo ya difficult kesela mazere ana so that is me
and father busy ojoko be say e de badala po ko ka neutralize the yakoya uni I think you'll be relying on what we call delegates Mama with your achievement as communication officer, with experience as communication officer, and now more accord for the secretary of the party, Hunter West constituency. Mama what message? What are you telling the delegates? Madia father by yefla.
Mo father by yemweti mesolale father. Adetua. That PHADA. Mela. Mesoladi.
PHADA.
Fada. How we are. The first one made the P. You can farmer proactive engagement.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
There will be a proactive engagement. Partisan is a all the time and you care partisan or branches can any. Partisan they are active. Okay. Metazodokone, I'll harmonize the various organs. Made the 18 in it. Okay. Kadetwa. Okay. And say woman organizing sector is a came young wake a demise supported by the main organizer, supported by the Zungu Coco, supported by the communication. And the organizer organize the place. My second mother, but where you can mother is a bay your branch again. More communication officer, communication department is covered by your one. Do you can now keep okay. We harmonize it. Okay. Scap and the organs in Beijing 1. But it's cake can be boon. Mele HMO a fadeni. Okay. Now, as the a document crown in it.
Just a document.
There will be accountable administration. Okay. We have to account to our people. Okay. There will be transparency. Okay. For now, we are a bit double poison me across. Na can me babe kobe pa yem can have transparency. Okay. Hey, it is serious. And every year. And the members be rest assured okay, with me, father, wo a more idibomane wo father nuni. That nini, I will account to them. Okay. Pin potazi. Pin pose so can e bazi. Se branches se betike e be dazi. Because why must we no? I came on my van day. Eh, menana be is here the hand pepe. Okay. The hand pepe. Kya, Demetrius Rene, did data driven. Okay. Secretary more and data. Okay. So we win and solidify our base based on data. Keban me call election night ya hanke ready de come hanke ready jimi before me call election ni ezike asamasa delegate mo ba oken na electorate mo ba oken ni but the 500 okay on more 320 so what about NDC. Okay.
Scientific data.
Yes. And that one will be in line with proactive engagement. Into proactive engagement, every month, I'll call the secretary at Asamasa. Okay. To find out Menyana Yeba accept case about to Mamba NDC. Into your candidate +1 - 1% la. Yeah, Kavekova. Okay. Into your bubble Melponizi Asamasa senior 320. Okay. Yako senior 420. Okay. Eziri police station A senior 302. It's a case of no the data mueting. Near a radiji. Debbie. Okay. Data. Okay. Data. And I understand it very well as a researcher. I know the impact of data in our modern life. Modern politics is modern life. Then the last one will be authentic representation. Okay. Say a representative. I'm about okay. There is no gap between the branch and the constituency. Information better make a better anene. It's a kebasaka. Okay. And then there's as at now information gap in it. Ya said that like kadetwa. Mama Claire eke answer na be argue or a okay. Na ne communication officer. Officer am na. We have two forms of communication constituency. Okay. One communication is done by the secretary. The other communication is done by the communication officer. Okay. The communication officer is he communicates between the public. He communicates between the public and the party. So he links between the public and the party. Okay. Okay. Inti bese John Dramani Mahama Iyezu ke metime hanuzeya. It is you the communication officer ke akema clarification. Okay. But you send information is origin your constituency meseke ko branch it should be circulated by the secretary.
Okay.
and if you can hear see a yema or mote and kasankasa maybe
Okay.
bamake pin poto azupu se branch officer bela eti
okay
come on you require you know as well the link between the party and the public enemy also last will link very well with the party and the what the branches.
So that is the message for father.
That is it.
Anyway,
that is it.
On behalf of West Coast team, your daumada.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, ma keke is shedding na yeah. Ana
shedding the good luck.
Good luck. Okay. Yeah, Mutingwale. Sorry.
Hey, shedding the come and
yeah, ma Utingwale. Yeah, empire. So yeah, daumada. Okay. But la one zubani. At the end of the day, you emerge as victorious. For some of us, we see you as one of the finest politicians more, and yes, sir. Hi, Menti, your mother, your motuan, so Yamale, and Hana. Now, Yamale, Menti, Ofana West, and that
Ofana West, Motin Lake. Kemo, Yahayawazima, party ni Yahana, ya the Demko, you draw some key. But what's all na bahna young? Can ya? Mambe ku you can any medak debi. There is another rich experienced person more. Eba more, mupu ijmani, ile more. How we are?
Okay.
And mansumen pa mom lamma pike yi no lake. Pike yi yenyi yekiziri.
Amen.
Ke UTV.
Amen.
KGTV. Kadeto. Amanke yadaken nikike ebila kura wo do bokuru kura wo dikabara ne momini inyi iye kezi.
Amen.
Eske roko mo arke bo show yizo kezela mozuke mo halle mutu bu ware wa azige
oh
o yu asenzela nti ni party ni ruwa bi no but it is easy ezike we were born to serve.
Sure.
Until we will continue to serve.
Sure. As we're born to serve them, come on up work. Would you my ikra? Kreke, be mobile, your absent na uzakwezo ajin na na ya janu wa mlemo nikene na jima so mo aye we madade onekeke indeed you were born to serve nti wane ma yala wase ke ya dresale ya vrale so agale na ane elim komo ma yehira level man ma betie ye nso bede umoni joko bede ma equalize within the NDC party yala wase bebre the kama milibomum hane yama uti one just earlier on yesa hane Sir Rich ya hane salema yele sports debate discussion yele that's what yasi and San Cosmos so ya hane sale just head of sports Queen Dazzle also evale sports debate eva area ma yela yasi bebre just meda me MC ababa pa bofre for ojokoche ma ezo on duzo sofusua akane ya ezo sofusua mala yasi bebre me cameraman Oliver Tewia also yela wasi mama meli ejima ho chia me bofre me Emmanuel Kofi Yeboa akọ on duzo a bofre me Nana Kofi mo ase muna me se yafa yeto azulo benti yela abiola ase ka odasoma hlaliye ewo Facebook, YouTube ne TikTok ne other social media handle yela wase nyame ya domia ehin se yesa so yafa show we yafa yebro nti ma yakala ke nyame ne yila na momo kala ke ma abiola bye bye.